Hello, this is Wes Fryer, and it is Friday, the 10th of February, 2012. And in today's iPad with Wes screencast, I would like to show you how you can use an application called iAnnotate PDF to actually sign PDF files and that you can then email back to people. And this is exceptionally helpful, even though I have a scanner at home. It's sometimes a pain to scan things, and I find it easier to email them to myself and then be able to sign them and send them from this application. So iAnnotate PDF is currently, as of this recording in February 2012, a $10 application. Like some other applications, it will from time to time, I think, go on special, so you can kind of watch for that. But what I would like to go ahead and do is, first off, just go to my productivity applications, and I'm going to open up my email, and I've already opened up this document, which is a PDF document, and when I click on it, it is going to open up and be viewable here. And I've kind of taken out some details of this contract, but this is a sample of something that I might want to sign, because here I've got signature lines and date lines here at the bottom. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to click in the upper right corner of this document, and the first choice is to open it in iBooks, but that's not what I want to do, because iBooks won't let me sign and then email a document. I need to have another app to do that. So I'm going to click Open In, and then it will allow me to choose any of the other applications that I have on my iPad which open up PDF files. And you can see I have Notarize, iAnnotate PDF, and also AirSketch. And I'm going to choose this third option, iAnnotate PDF, and it's going to open the PDF file over here. Now, this application has been upgraded a couple times since I have used it, but basically you are going to select the tool to be able to write. So you're going to choose the pencil tool, and over here on the right side of the screen you can see you've got your selection of tools. I also like to zoom in, and so what I'm doing here is I'm using my two fingers to pinch the actual screen, so that I can make this really large so that I'll be able to have a reasonable looking signature. And I don't know if you've ever tried to sign something with your mouse or with a trackpad, but usually the results there aren't too great. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the pencil, and what you see jump out here are some different options. So rather than signing it in red, I'm going to go ahead and choose to sign in blue. I'm going to click on that again, and I can choose the width. So I might make this a little bit thicker than just the thinnest width there. And to make that go away, I'll click back at the top on color. And now I can go ahead and use my stylus and sign right on my iPad. And that's where a stylus really comes in handy to be able to do that, because, oops, I forgot I was going to try to zoom. I'm going to click the undo button here to get rid of that stray mark, and then I'm going to click done, because what I wanted to do was unzoom from this document, and while I have the pencil tool selected, every time I touch the screen it's going to actually make a mark on my screen. So again, that tool that I used was just this pencil tool. There are a lot of other tools that iAnnotate PDF has. It has highlighting tools. It lets me add typed text on there, but pretty much that's what I wanted to show you today, is how to sign the document. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually email the document to someone else. And so what I want to choose now is I'm going to click down here on the bottom for more choices. You can see these are going to pop out. And the one at the very top here is the option to send an email message. So it is going to allow me to click and send it in 3 different formats. The annotated version is going to, I think, kind of still have that separated, so maybe somebody could remove it if they were using a fancier PDF program. Really, the only way that I have done it is the flattened way, the squashed way, and that's the center option. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And so what it's going to do is it's going to just send a new PDF file to the person that I would like to send it to. And it's going to have my changes, put in there. My signature is going to be on the bottom. So all I've got to do now is click up here and indicate who it is that I would like to send that to, and I will be able to send it off to that person. So I hope this has been helpful to you. Again, as of this recording, the iAnnotate PDF app is a $10 app. That's a bit expensive, but I have really liked this app. I'm in no way connected to the developers. I've just tried a bunch of different PDF applications on the iPad, and this is my favorite way to be able to sign documents and be able to email them to myself and then readily email them off to someone else who needs a signature. So when we actually purchased our home here in Oklahoma City, or signed for the mortgage for it, I remember actually being in Alabama in the airport, getting a document, and it was iAnnotate PDF that I used to be able to, sign contracts and things that are binding to be able to send back and forth, and it was excellent to be able to do that. So I would invite you to visit the website that I've set up for iPad with Wes. It's iPadwithWes.com, and the first Tuesday of each month, at least in this initial spring of 2012 in North America, so we're talking March, April, May, and June, I'm going to be doing a free get-together, a meetup that I'm calling an iPad app coffee chat, and it'll be held at the Div, which is located on Kelly, just off of 15th Street, in Edmond, Oklahoma, but that is also going to be live streamed on the web. And so typically we're going to be starting at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. This next time in March we'll be starting at 6 because of another event that's back-to-back at the Div. But hope that this is going to be helpful information to you. I'll be posting the notes for each of our episodes, and if we're able to actually archive it on the Ustream, it may be that we can share that archive as well. Last thing I'll mention is I'll be sharing a full-day workshop on iPad business productivity applications in Oklahoma City on April the 19th, 2012, and information about that workshop and registration is available on the website iPadwithWes.com. So, until next time, this has been Wes Fryer, hoping that you make it a great day.